Hey everyone, this is John from RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia. I just got another package from Japan. It was actually supposed to come, not supposed to come, but stocking. It was on the same flight as the sword I unboxed yesterday, that one down there, Shigezane. But this one arrived separately. I guess they cleared customs at a different time. And here we are. We're going to unbox this baby. It's all wrapped in tape. And I'm going to save the invoice just in case I need it for tax purposes. Excuse me, burping. And this one is wrapped. So, sorry, I should have done this before I actually went live. I didn't think about it. All right. But this one's really well wrapped. All right, actually, I don't think I need to get better. Yes, I do. I have to unwrap it completely. So once again here, I'm going to set this up on a chair. I'm going to move a chair over here so both sides can see it. Because one side is kind of vertical. All right, here we are. And move this over. Once again, unboxing. This is antique, actually multiple antique swords from Japan. There are two in here. Should be two in here. Oh, so this is cool. They actually have a waterproof layer on the outside. Who would have thought? I think that's waterproof. We've got this lining here. Let me put this down so I don't stab myself when I'm trying to get this stuff up. And so once again, here we are. King Kratos live from the Dragon Torch. I'm gonna put this down here for a second while I throw away the trash. Take the trash as I do. I want to get around to it later. All right, so let's get back to this baby. Time to look in on Silent Envy. Indeed, thank you. All right, so let's see what's in this box here. I mean, I know it's in this box, but I'm very excited to share it with you. This is actually stuff I'm getting for the shop. I'm not getting it for myself in this particular case. And, oh, okay, never mind. So it opens a little differently than I thought it would here. So, let's see. Got 20-some people on TikTok and got 11 people here on the various openings. So here, lots of bubble wrap, more bubble wrap. And this is what we will be uncovering piece by piece. We'll wait for a few more people to come on. I was just getting some of this out of the way. But here, if you're on TikTok, if you could do me a favor and tap the screen a few times, give me a few likes, would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, so we're going to unbox this for those of you just joining in now. These just came from Japan. They have that musty smell that you get from Japan. And here we are. This is actually an interesting wrap. I have gotten from this dealer a couple of times. And I actually bought these swords. They were not certified by the NBTHK, and I have them certified. So I bought them like probably almost 8 or 9 months ago. And just getting them now. Hey, fellow. Hey, Kind Mara. No, not from Raymond. This is actually coming from Japan. Not from Masa either. Coming from Japan. So let's see. So here is one. A brand new. Ooh, what is this? Oh, this is the what do you call it? The registration, original registration. And here it is. This one is a Hozon Token, and it is attributed to Fujiwara Takara. And I'll tell you about those the kanji in a minute here because they're kind of special. Sea mail takes a long while from Japan. Jane, these are actually sent by air freight. It just took a while to get the certification done. Mounted or in Shirasaya. Be patient, Chad. You'll see. So, anyway, getting there. And then here's the other one. This is actually a new certificate. It's called a JAS, for those of you who don't know. JAS is an organization. It's like the Japanese museum. Let's see, what does it say? Kura Token Bijutsukan. So, the JAS. Anyway, hey, Jill. So here we are. It was originally certified by Jamsk. Oh, here it is. Here's a certificate. Here's their certification right now, and they do this like interesting evaluation. This is the first time I've seen one of their things. There's a QR code over there that talks more about it. It talks about who they think it was made. This is a signed sword, by the way, and this I had it submitted for MBTHK consideration because I wasn't sure how accurate JMSK would be. Is the other Steve on yet? I don't see him on. Home Dave, yes, we're in Richmond. We have a shop here in Richmond, Virginia. If you're here, come visit us. It's on Cary Street, 1999 West Cary. And so we definitely one. This is from the Ko Mizuta School. Kunishige from the Ko Mizuta School. So let's see. All right, so now that's out of the way. I'm going to go put these certifications back in, and we'll actually get to the prize, which is the swords themselves. I used to live there. That's awesome. Cool. I don't know if living in Richmond is cool or not. Okay, so I'm going to put that down, and we're going to go for the first guy here. All wrapped up and tight. So Masa or Ryan, you missed the wrapping. It's definitely not Masa's stuff. Masa doesn't wrap nearly this nicely. Hey, Ryan Bushell, long time no see. Oh no, wait, Ryan, I saw you like 4 hours ago. Ryan here, he came by the shop, picked up the interesting gear katana, or yeah, the one with the ray skin. It was a really cool one, and he got our busted up. What do you call it? Our busted up fingerprinted gladius for his dad. So, oh, check out the sword bag. Isn't this cool? This might just be the Koshirai, actually, but we will find out as I unwrap it. Let's see. Hey, Steve. All right. And as always, these Japanese know how to tie knots. You know, this is why I think they're so good at S&M, because BDSM, because they tie things so well. Let's see. Yeah, I went there. Okay, so this is actually just the fittings. So this is the Koshirai for one of the swords, and you can see it has the shape. You can see the shape of the blade. Though this is the wooden version. Hey, Warren Nass. Got any free katanas? I do not. And okay, so that's the Koshirai. And all right, that means the rest of the stuff is the swords. And I don't know which is which, but we will figure it out. Okay, that is actually sword in Koshirai. This is the sword in Shirasaya. So this is the sword that goes in those last ones over here. Hey, Siphonics audio. Yeah, I got those swords all. They're not totally packed up, but they will be packed up by Monday, Siphonics, and we will have it shipped to you. Thank you for getting that wakizashi, because once again, wakizashi like that, I don't think it would sell on its own. So the fact that you got the katana, I should have basically put it either the wakizashi by itself, but not the katana by itself. All right, so here's the sword that fits in those last fittings here. Do you smell your own steel from ore? No, we do not. This is brought from Japan. Ooh, this is a nice silk bag. I've never seen a bag like this. Brand new Shirasaya. That's cool. All right, so check this guy out. This is a Hitatsura Hamon Ko Mizuta School. So this is a Hitatsura. So you can see it has clay tempering on both sides, and it is a shobuzukuri. I'm gonna hold this up at a distance so you can see the shape of this guy. It's just like it's a huge, massive blade. I really like this. Hey, ZK, I'm about to knock over. It's Shay. Sorry about that. The box almost knocked over the camera there. So yeah, once again, this is a Hitatsura Hamon from the Ko Mizuta School. What do you suggest for cutting? Depends. How experienced a cutter are you? And here's the other side. This one is signed, by the way. He almost dropped us. Yeah, better drop you guys in the sword, right? New. So Ben, check out our website at rvakatana.com and check out the Moritaka Vortex. Excellent beginning cutter. It's made of spring steel, so it's less likely to bend if you have a bad cut, which you will as a beginner. Are these just display pieces, right? These are actual tools. This is an antique sword. This is a 400-ish-year-old sword right here. Vortex, yes, the Vortex. What is your mustiest sword? The one that smells the mustiest? Probably your armpits, Chad. So there we go. There we go. All right. And okay. So that's one. Here is the second one we're going to get to. All packed up in one package. This tape is cool. This tape is like coming off so easily. Like some of them, they test, or rather they use this wrap. It's impossible to tape. What are you thinking on the price for the wakizashi? I actually should have checked. I don't know, because I paid for it, and I paid for it to get evaluated by the NVHCHK. So I need to think about it a little bit before I come up with a price. Probably in the $3,000 range because these are certified and also kind of cool. Did the Tengu antique blade sell? Yes, it did, Pirate King. And in fact, if Fellow is on, he's the one who bought it. I want to see Kangxi Battle Sword. We have them at the shop. I don't have any here. I love Shobu, says Kratos. It doesn't receive enough love. I agree with you. I like Shobu. I like Naginata Naoshi. I like all those. They're all like huge, in my opinion. I love those style swords. Okay, so here is. I don't know if this is the Star of the Night, but this is kind of a cool one here. Let's see. My package went out for delivery, but said business was closed. I should get it Monday. Yeah, I think I'll get it Monday because I was at the clinic. It's delivered to my my acupuncture clinic, and I wasn't there. Hi, if I hold the tip of my katana, do you recommend me sharpening it by myself? Yeah, it's not that hard. You can just use a belt sander to reshape it a little bit. Okay, so here is the sword here. It has this red thing. I don't know why it has this red ornament. I have never seen that. Have you seen this, Ryan? But check out the curvature on this, the shape, because as you guys know, I like big curves. I love Tengu, but it's 2 years till I graduate and make that expendable income. Yeah, sorry about that. You know, we can't hold things forever. So anyway, yeah. So this is the Fujiwara Takara. So this is early Edo period. The dealer thought it was actually a Muramachi, but it is actually. So anyway, here is the blade. Check that guy out. So this is a Naginata wakizashi. So originally a Naginata blade that was clipped a little bit to make a wakizashi. So yeah, anyway, super cool. It has the red lacquer. Usually when you see that red lacquer, it's what do you call it? It is to hide a flaw. So that's oftentimes why you see it. This one's been polished quite a bit, so you can see that the sohi over there, the second bohi, is a little bit faint right now. But yeah, once again, check out the shape of this guy. I haven't tried to get like Cloudhammer to make a copy of this. That's pretty cool. So anyway, yeah, this is a cool shape. Yeah, I've seen examples of it just to mimic the bohi on the Naginata. Yeah. Oh, that's probably what it is. That's probably why. So that's, yeah. If anybody in the live chat has a chance to go to the shop, go. It is an awesome. Yeah, thank you. RD Percy visited us today, as did Ryan. So we got to see you guys. And once again, see this here. How much for that one? I haven't figured out the price yet. When I bought it, I bought it, and then I paid to have it evaluated and get certified by the MBTHK. So, yeah. I don't actually remember what I paid for it because I bought it quite a while ago. I'm guessing in the 3 to 3.5, but I have to double check. But yeah, this is about 400 years old, like early Edo period. And you can see the details in the steel. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm a big fan. Delaminating like crazy. There are definitely some openings. There are some openings in the steel. It's $10.99 and $3.5 for shipping. Yeah. Do you have similarly aged blades from Europe? No. Blades from Europe, I mean, the ones that are that old are usually in a museum. So talented they were to build these beautiful swords. Yeah. Man. So anyway, once again, 2 very cool blades. I have never seen one like this before, but this is the one. This one. Let me just pull this out. So you can see this is one of them that came in. This is like really wide. I like really wide blades. I'm curious about the smith named Fujiwara. Were you going to discuss the kanji used for the smith's name? Yeah, Fujiwara is actually an honorary surname, and a lot of smiths from different schools got it on. Fujiwara is based on like one of the 4 ancient prominent families in Japan. That would be a great wakizashi of MN65 in MN65 if Cloudhammer would make it. Cloudhammer doesn't use the 65mm. They'd make it out of something else. Do you have, let's see, What sort of techniques could be done to increase sharpness on the standard delivery of items? Sharpening. You're starting to do older and higher end antiques for the shop. Not really. Um, Not really. Mostly still Edo to Muramachi. I am getting a Nambokucho one for the shop pretty soon. Um, yeah. We just have them more for curiosity, but the problem is that we can't hold them. People keep on buying them, so we don't hold on to them for very long. Once again, check out that Hitatsura Hamon on this one. This, if I remember correctly, is a Muramachi sword. What would Cloudhammer's best steel? Best steel for abuse is S5. Best steel for cutting is ASAB 88. Actually, they can do powder steel, CPM 3V as well, but they don't do it very often. They kind of do it special orders. So once again, Hitatsura Hamon, so you can see that the clay tempering is on both sides, and it's kind of wildfire. Especially check out the ones over here. Check out the clay tempering down in this area. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway, that's the star of the show, the two swords that I got today. This one, it looks like, yeah, you can kind of see what my taste in swords are. For me, like when I get antiques, they're ones that if they don't sell, I don't mind because I like holding on to them. So almost all the ones that I get are things that if they don't sell, I'm like, okay, I wouldn't mind keeping this. I wonder 3V for that size blade. Yeah, it would have excellent edge retention. 3V has really good edge retention, pretty good toughness, especially at a shorter length. Let's see. Question: can you name a reputable site for buying antique Nihonto? I found a few, but don't know what's reputable. I get a lot from Aoi, Japan. Go to swordsofjapan.com as Ray Singer. Definitely very reputable. Of course, check our website out. So once again, that came. Check out the tsuba on this one. It's a pretty cool tsuba. There's the kashira and huchi. So yeah, some pretty cool stuff. And once again, here is the certifications for them. This is the certification for the Fujiwara Takara. So I said I would talk about these. Will there be a differentially tougher S5 option? No. Differentially hardening S5 would ruin everything good about S5. Differentially hardening makes modern steel weaker. You wouldn't want to do it. And so S5, it's durability. So you just mess up all the durability and flex tolerance. You definitely don't want to clay temper S5. Very bad. So this is I was wrong. This is the Kunishige. So it's signed right there. This one does have a signature. That is the Shobu has a signature from the Ko Mizuta school. So for the old Mizuta school. They weren't around. The Ko Mizuta school wasn't around for very long, and that's how we know that it is a late Muramachi sword. And this one originally had a Jamsk, Jamsk. What is in here? Oh, that's right. She put in the thing here. Anyway, it was originally this kind of certification. So I have to study this a little more and see what's going on with it. But let's see. Shobuzukuri Ko Mizuta Kunishige Bichu. It's from Bichu and late Muramachi period. So, actually 400 to 500 years old. I'm ordering, says Benjamin MIT. Awesome. Ordering one of these. And then this is the other one. Someone was asking about the Fujiwara Takara. Fujiwara is that's these kanji over. Actually, no other thing about the kanji is this. So this is a naginata naoshi wakizashi. So oftentimes, if it's originally a wakizashi that was made to look like a naginata, it would still be classified as a wakizashi. But this one is a naginata naoshi wakizashi. Sometimes you'll see a naginata naoshi zukuri wakizashi, which means that it was made to be a thing. Oh, the vortex, awesome. Yeah. That last katana that you showed looks like a hybrid katana. Which katana did I show? Or do you mean this guy, the wakizashi? This wakizashi is a naginata. This is the naginata naoshi, naginata naoshi. So this was originally a naginata head, definitely, that they converted to wakizashi. So to me, that's super cool, and I would love to see one of these. Made. You'll like the Moritaka Vortex, says Jill. Yeah. So what's happened is that this one has been polished quite a bit. So it's lost. Check out the habaki on this. Yeah, it's such a cool shape. Yeah, this is freaking awesome. I love it. And once again, look at this. Look at the shape of the what do you call it? The saya. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm just totally geeking out on this. And here we are. You can see the tsuba on this one. And on the ura or the omote. What is the smallest katana we have? Probably a tanto. I have one of these that I have to remount on a shaft. I'm thinking about mounting it like a katana. Do it, do it, do it. Yeah, this is a very interesting wakizashi. Once again, this is a like a lot of naginata naoshi wakizashi are have. I don't actually have any examples, do I? Here, I'll show you. This one is not a naoshi. This one is actually made to look like a naginata, but it's still a wakizashi. And so you can see how it still has a very smooth sori there. So, hey, Celtic Knight. Celtic Knight actually got one of our naginata wakizashi. We call them nagwax now. So, nagwax. So you can see what this was. Once again, this is a wakizashi that was made to look like a naginata. As opposed to this one, which was a naginata that was cut down and readjusted and clipped to look like a wakizashi. The thing about it, though, is that you can see the clay tempering, you can see the boshi, the turn back right there. So that's kind of interesting that they were able to preserve so much of it. My tsukamaki skill is terrible. Can't be worse than mine. Yeah, this is so cool. I love the shape of this. It's so freaking cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get Cloudhammer to or somebody to make a copy of this. Celtic Knight, yeah, this blade geometry is freaking awesome. Yeah. Do you have one of Zoro's sword from One Piece? We do. I don't have them here at home. We have them at the shop. Did the pirates back then cut down their swords as well for coast quarters combat? Coast quarters! I see what you did there. So yeah, I'm not sure. The Moritaka blades are not forged in Japan. They are forged in China. You would not be able to get a spring steel blade out of Japan. It would be illegal. Do you have? Okay, I already answered that question. All right. So I guess I'm going to shut down. It is almost getting closing in on 10 o'clock. And I want to go get some cycling in to burn off the calories that I put in today because we ate pizza at the shop during our unboxing. That looks like it would cut like a dream with that geometry. I would really love to cut with this, but it's been polished and everything, so that would be a very expensive endeavor. But we do have the Naginata Naoshi types. It doesn't have quite have this curve, but the cutting edge has that kind of shape to it. Do we know what material the habaki is made of? Brass. It's definitely brass. You can see the brass wearing out from underneath the darkness. Yeah. I have a random question. What book do I read after the Dragon Songs series? Jill, if you're okay with Courtesan Spies, then check out the Tales of the Floating World. I'll show you that right now. Hold on. So it starts with Thorn of the Night Blossoms. That's book one. But you can get the entire series as a single hardback here. So you can see this is a single hardback that there's six stories in that particular series. So that is Jia's origin story, Jill. If that were katana length, I'd want one. Yep. Yeah, those are really cool. They're going down to the shop. They aren't going to be for me, even though I love them, but I will be putting them over down at the shop. Actually, I'll probably keep them here. I'm going to keep them here because they're special. Like all the special swords get kept here. However, I'm running out of space. I'm not even sure where I'm going to keep them, but I will figure it out. I will make sacrifices and figure that out. So, Oh, Jill. Also, if you are so inclined, I can't find them. There's also some side quests that take place between book 1 and book 2 of the Dragon Song Saga. So here's one of them. So this is between book 1 and book 2. Let's see. Do you have that Tachi from Phoenix Arms at my house? The Dragon Tachi. Yes, I do. This is the sword I should have shown, which had a lot of feature to it. You know, I can help free up some space, just saying. Well, the things specifically that you want, Steve, I don't want to sell. Not yet, at least. You can always send me that Kinoto. So this is the dragon. This is a really pretty blade. Very pretty blade. Everything about it is dragon, 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 dragon. How does that feel with all the bling? And actually, I've held it like a real sword, and it's felt pretty good. Okay, gonna shut this baby down. So thank you all for joining in. I'll see you guys next time.